Hello plant parents. How many of you like to eat Italian at home? Have you ever tried dressing which is totally organic and just plucked from your terrace or your balconies? If no, watch this video and we'll teach you how to grow your own basil at home, which you can use it for your own organic dressings and have delicious Italians freshly baked at home. Also do subscribe to our channel My Plant My Baby below and hit the bell button so you can keep getting updates on our My Plant My Baby posts and also different updates on how you can grow your own food. So guys, here I have some of the very beautiful seedlings of Italian basil. Most of you are familiar with it. If you have made any of the pastas or pizzas at home, you must have seen either the dried format of the leaves or the fresh cuttings been put in. And today I'll teach you how you can make these basils right from the seed stage. To begin with, you should have a seedling tray like this so that you can grow your seeds to a seedling stage. If you don't have seedling trays, you can have small cups which you can use them so that your seeds can germinate to a seedling stage, and from there you can put it into a bigger vase. So let's go and do the first step, which is of how to grow the seeds to a seedling phase. So you should have a seedling tray like this. This is basically a tray which has small pores at the base. In our garden definition, these are used commercially to grow basically from seed to seedling phase. And how we can do is you need to fill all of it with cocopeat only. Don't use vermicompost in this because it is too much of food. You just want the seeds to germinate and just grow to a smaller stage like this. After this, you need to put vermicompost also. But in this stage, you just have to make sure that you are putting the seeds along with the cocopeat. So what we can do is you fill the complete tray depending on how much seedlings you want to grow. So depending how much basil you want, you can have it. So for example, we want to grow at least for 3 to 4 times a week, a month, you can use those cuttings. So you should have at least 4 to 5 plants being grown. So here what I'll do is I am at least growing almost like 70 to 80 seedlings in this, which I will be planting around into the next season. So what you do is you use just the cocopeat, put nothing else. Why we do this is because we want the media to be really porous so that there is a lot of oxygen into it. If you put compost, it gives a lot of energy, which again is not good. And if you put soil, a lot of times what happens is it removes the porosity of the media. So here what we do is you just make the base of the seedling tray and then use the cuttings. Again, there are so many seeds which are available. I am trying to grow the basil genosova. This is basil genosova. You have lemon basil, you have palm basil, and there are various types of basil which are available. But the genosova variety is the most famous which has been used. This is that genosova variety. Just take the seeds and put one seeds in one cavity around it. So these are the seeds. You take the seeds. Make sure you don't put a lot of seeds in just one cavity. Otherwise it will be very difficult. So for example, if you want to have something like this, this is 3 to 4 basically seeds in it. So try to put 3 and 4 seeds in each cavity. These are very small seeds which are there. So you have to be careful when you are putting it. You can use different versions. So now we have basil which is 15 days old, and we have basil which is 25 to 30 days old. We have earlier told that when you have put the seeds in this, you don't have to put anything except the coco peat. Just the coco peat, and keep watering it every 3rd to 5th day. And then you'll see that in 15 days you will have the sprouts coming in. It's only after 25 to 30 days when you have this size of seedlings coming in, now is the time to repot into a bigger pot, from where you will start doing the harvest. Now, depending on your family size and how much quantities of basil you need, you can choose your container. This is my patented recyclable containers which I got it from my multi, and these were where the vegetables were coming in. I thought let's recycle it and reuse them again. So we use it, and that's why I have done the whole basil in it. This will suffice a family of 6. We don't have to now buy basil for the next 1 year, anything from outside. So now in this mix you have to change the media composition, the soil which you will put in, you will have to change the composition. So you can't just use the coco peat, you will have to mix the coco peat, the soil as well as the vermicompost in equal portions. This I have already done in this case, where I have mixed all the 3 mediums into the equal compositions. Let's see and show you how now you will do the plantation. This is one of the seedlings. You see that the roots are coming in very beautifully in this, and this is something we will put it at 3 to 5 inch distances, equidistances across in this one. I have kept the containers a bit low because I'll refill it with compost more, so that it gets more energy to the plant as it grows on, because the faster, the later it goes on, the more compost it needs. So it will need more energy for it to grow faster. So I'll put these ones in different positions. Let me take them out. So I put in the plants in there, the seedlings. Now it's time for us to put the compost layer, so that the plants get the energy and they get also form into the media. So guys, our final plantation is done now, and now we just have to wait and water it till the time these grow up and become big for you to harvest. Usually a full cycle of a plant like basil is somewhere around 65-70 days to 90 days. This is already 25-30 days into the seedling one. It's another 1 month when you will start seeing the growth. Now the growth will be much faster, and in a month's time you will see that this is completely filled and you are ready to harvest your basil for your favorites Italian cuisines, either your favorite pasta or your lovely pizzas which you cook at home. In case you get excess of them, you can also dry them and crush the leaves, and you can use it later, which is what a lot of times we also do, that we use it as a dry powder. So you can use them as a dry powder also. So that's for today. Thank you so much for watching My Plant My Baby. See you in the Seeds of Life for our next video and our next vegetable. Bye bye. Do subscribe to our channel My Plant My Baby on YouTube,